the sad loss of a true friend, the seer. Why is his head sticking out the ground? Hey, he was a big guy, okay? I see you both came dressed appropriately for the occasion, except Kong. I got too much swag for that. I see. Would anyone like to say a few words? I'd like to say a few words. Oh, CF Warland! How you doing now? Get out.
Good morning, sunshine. I hope that you're well. Honey, I missed you last night when night fell.
Kong's next big challenge was to come in the form of the CJ. With no planning, practice, or preparation, he went straight in. I got too much swag for this. We love you, Kong. I got too much swag for this. With his MP3 player blaring. He arrived in the face of death. But a little while later, I ain't got enough swag for this! This is the continuing story of Kong versus, this time, it's the CJ. Kong, what you have to understand is that swag does not equal success. So what do you suggest I do to change how I'm feeling? If you want to succeed, just act normally. How can I do that? Well, take off all of this random clothing for one thing. Following the advice of the therapist, Kong decided to go home and take off all of this brand new clothing. He did, however, decide to start wearing shoes from now on. The reason is because he didn't want to be barefoot. Oh, you get it? Because he's a bear. Oh, I cracked myself up. Can I get a high five? No, anyone? No, okay then. So here's Kong. Don't worry, he has everything he needs, and he won't have to go back for more laughs, more gags, more anything. He has everything. This guy says that he loves chicken with bread. I'm lost for words right now. Hang on, I've been here 5 seconds and already I'm shouting at someone. Embrace the chicken and bread. If you want to like chicken and bread, you like chicken and bread. Well done, good sir. That's what makes this country so great. People like you can like chicken and bread. Much like my good pal, the CFO, the CJ also instantly recognizes that we are all Toons. Why was the VP having so much trouble? Oh yeah, and by the way, Flapjack's in this fight as well. As usual, this guy hasn't got full laugh. Do we care? No, I don't care. I mean, do you care? Do you seriously care? I couldn't care less. Just another day at the office for Kong, defeating Cogs oh so perfectly. The CJ is going pretty well so far, but he knows that there are still many obstacles up ahead for him. So Kong decides to use hypno goggles to lure the Cogs. This guy then sees the opportunity and uses a train track, and Kong kind of messes it up and changes to a sound anyway, which makes it bad, and then I pick that one because I'm stupid, and then it all goes downhill from here. He says oops as if it was his fault. It's not your fault, that was my problem. I even admit, look guys, I'm admitting to my mistakes. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. But next round, we can expect a train to arrive. Until then, though, they're all gonna kill us. Yeah. This is all your fault, Kong! This announcement is marking the arrival of the 815 from Toontown Central to Daisy Gardens via Lawboard HQ. It appears we have hit some pedestrians on the train tracks. We're going to have to clean this up until then. Trains will be delayed and rescheduled. Thank you for your perseverance. Sorry, I was delayed. Don't worry, so was the train. Train jokes. Only on the Random Toon Show! Eventually, Kong and the others have finished off all of the cogs that stood in their way, and now they only have 2 rounds left to go before they complete the CJ. So it takes Flapjack and the others like 5 million millenniums to defeat the other set of cogs, but that's okay because they managed to defeat him in the end. So Kong, seeing the inner child in himself, runs over and jumps on the podium thing, and he knows it's gonna rise up. Kong! OMG, look at them skills! What the heck is wrong with Flapjack? Oh no, they're putting only Kong, you didn't read the instructions. Now how do you know what you're gonna do? So Kong pulls a cannon out of his pants, and now he has to fire himself into the jury to put Toons on the jury. We regret to inform you that this footage was lost due to entirely technical difficulties and not Kong's inability to actually succeed at the cannons. I know where I found the footage! So first of all, the problem is getting into the cannon. He runs straight through again, then he goes up against it, doesn't go anywhere, and eventually goes in. So yeah, he's gonna have to try and just do it. I mean, the first shot, you know, wasn't all that bad. I mean, he positioned himself right, he shot, and it was so slightly right of center. It doesn't help that it appears that the bench is moving away every time he shoots. Is it just me, or does that bench appear to be moving backwards every time I shoot? Is it, or is it just my imagination? I thought I got it there. Surely I was that lag? Did I get it? What district am I in? Did I get that? Who was that? Was that? Oh, that was the bunny. Yeah, great. Oh, great. I'm the blue dog. I see. Oh, wow. Wow, Kong, you're so bad. Try this one. Oh, that's it! No, that's already got a Toon on there, Kong, you absolute flipping noob case. Try this one. Where the heck was that? You shot the poor guy into a pillar! We didn't do too bad. We got 9 Toons on the jury out of a possible 12. I'd say that was a pretty good score. Ah! What was that? I start. Everyone starts. Look at that clump. And someone got hurt already. There's noises. The gavel's jumping. Ah! So Kong just got completely and utterly crushed by a giant gavel. Yes, as you do. You need to get more evidence! Yeah, thanks, Toontown. I'm aware of that. So to get evidence, you run into the side of the thing. Why? Why is that how you get evidence? Why couldn't there have been a Toon standing there that you could get evidence from, rather than running into the side of a giant wooden box? Surely all that's going to give you is a headache. This guy seems to think it's some sort of picture session. Be right back when I take a snapshot with this cog and I. Oh yeah! I see how it is. Yeah. Yeah, you're going away to take photos while we're busy fighting this menacing boss. And so, as expected, Kong manages to go through the CJ without any major problems. And he defeats them. He defeats the CJ. He defeats the 3rd of the 4 Toontown bosses. The defense won. Yeah, you'd better believe it, CJ, son. Yeah, you are no match for us. And so, how do we kill this guy? We don't. He just rolls away. We don't kill him. Nothing happens to him. He doesn't get crushed by a train, doesn't fall off a cliff. He literally just goes away. Are you kidding me? All of that effort, all of that hard work, all of those minutes spent throwing evidence into a scale, and he just goes away. Come on, give us a more satisfying conclusion. What happens when he goes in that room? Does he then get crushed by a train? Does his piano fall on his head? Is he blown up? Yeah, you'd better laugh at that. It was a funny joke. Heading back to the bar. Kong's done it. He's defeated 3 of the 4 Toontown bosses. He has that to his name. And he's got a summon for a tight one! Cash Park Kong building! Oh yes! It feels so sweet! Ah! It's Hunter! Kong's new biggest obstacle was his biggest fear. The CEO. He took a walk down Donald's Dock, turned left into Acorn Acres, went across to the golf course, and walked into Bosspot HQ. He stood there for a while, looking up. The wind blowing in his hair. The leaves rushing past his face. He phoned Flapjack.
Good morning, sunshine. I hope that you're well.
Hey Flapjack, you want to do the CEO?
Missed you last night when night fell.
Are you trying to kill me or something? You know, you ask us going to all these cog battles, didn't even give me a chance to say no yes. You just go, come on, let's go in. And I'm like, I don't really, and you push me in and I'm forced to go in, even though I don't really want to. And I can't even give a choice in the matter because you just go, no Flapjack, I'm forcing you to, otherwise it's for a video and we'll never be able to finish it if you don't do the CJ with me or the CEO or the CFO, whichever one you...